like you say, Richard, he could just run out of track by the end of it.
50k, maybe he'd be all right, but he's there. Still time for things to change. You've seen more surprising things happen in racing before. But El Goumri at the moment, barring any shocks, is looking like he's cruising to victory at the moment. It's a tough end to this race,
Not
isn't it?
too far away from El Goumri here as they come around past St Mary's Cathedral after they've been down in Mrs Macquarie's chair. As they go up this rise, they take the right-hander into Macquarie Street, and then it's downhill all the way to the finish. So just the lead cars coming around now, and you can see the motorbikes. And he's still full of running. I heard you saying, Steve Ovett, that he looks like he's got this race in his hands. We know that Korea's a quality athlete, but there's a big bounce on the foot of El Goumri, and as he gets around the corner, he's going to know that he's in the finishing straight. It's a long straight, almost 2 kilometres, but we haven't seen. Here's the second runner now. So here's Laban Korea. He's actually picked up his cadence, so he's moving pretty quickly, but it's a big gap. It's almost 150 metres, I reckon. So Goumri inside of victory here.
You see El Goumri with the black armband on his left arm. That's something that he was wearing all the time? I'm not sure it was. Was it? Is that new? Maybe it's maybe something I haven't observed before, but it's obviously in tribute to all the people who've lost family members and friends in the tragic earthquake in Morocco a week ago, and paying tribute. Is sure it'll be an emotional win if he can get it done. Look at this, the gap has increased to 16 seconds, and it looks like now any hopes that Korea might have had for a late surge have been extinguished, because El Goumri...
That's significant, isn't it, that the gap has got bigger.
It's got a little bit smaller again, but
a bit smaller again. He's keeping us on our toes, but I just think it's a big gap for this stage in the race, basically, isn't it?
We've got 1 kilometre to go, and El Goumri looking strong, and looking like he's well on course for the win. It's just been so impressive how he's maintained that form. Doesn't look as comfortable as he did maybe about 10 or 15 minutes ago, but he's still got an impressive rhythm here. Who knows, he's basically down to a couple of laps of a standard athletics track.
And that gap has stayed the same really now at 15 seconds, and it looks like Goumri's going to take the win. He looks relaxed. There's no wasted energy, is there, in his running style? Just ticking along.
Looking good now, isn't he? He can practically sniff the finish line. We saw this is the moment where there was a bit of confusion in the men's wheelchair race, and that means that he's extremely close to the finish now. Around 600 meters to go. And he's got the benefit of this little downhill section as well, just to give him a little kick. A little bit of an uphill as you come around the corner into Sydney Opera House. But this is going to be one of the biggest wins, one of the biggest results of El Goumri's career.
He had a quick look over his shoulder, and I think he knows now he's got it, and he comes around to that iconic finish near the Sydney Opera House.
But he won the Dublin Marathon in 2019. He has impressed at other events in recent years. He does have the significant blemish on his athletics career, of course, with the 2-year ban for irregularities in his biological passport. He's come back, and as you know, he's racing clean at the moment, and he may not be a popular winner with everyone, but it's been an impressive performance from Othmane El Goumri of Morocco, who comes round this bend and can see the Sydney Opera House just out in front of him. He made a move, no one could live with it. And at Australia's biggest ever marathon, El Goumri is the champion in the men's event of the Sydney Marathon 2020.